Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Imperator Rome with me, Alpha Bio Omega, and Rome. So in the previous episode we have declared war on Thrace over the Hellespontine Phrygia, and today we are going to finalize the war. We are actually very close to winning it. You know that we asked for this and this territory, which is... no, actually we're almost there, and I would also like to ask about this territory, and then we're gonna consider it a victory. We've cleared most of all of the enemies that are in the European side, and we are marching our forces. Are we marching our forces? Yeah, we need to march our forces over there in hopes that we are going to clear them out. What's going on here? We have a better commander and they have more morale, and terrain is to their benefit. I don't think it is, but I'll defer to your judgment. So let's just take... Actually, you can take this territory, we don't need you over there. You can march south. Alright, oh wait, before we do anything else, we can get an omen. Let's actually go with the aggressive change. I know that we are at 0 right now, but once we get this one, it's gonna give us a ton of negative points, and I would really like to go after Marrakesh soon, or Carthage actually. You might want to take... How does this work? We could take these two, this one. And this one maybe. Because I'm wary of having border with the Ptolemaics. That will inevitably lead to a war. So I'd much rather expand around this area first before we know that we want to actually fight them full on. But, you know, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. Come on, we have a better tactic, better commander, yet we're still losing this one. How is that even possible? Come on, reinforce us. Oh, okay, we're winning now. Good. I was really afraid that that wouldn't make any sense. Okay, Battle of Chios here has been won. Here are the enemy armies. So we need to take this and this area. You guys need to assault this fort. I know that's gonna cost us a lot of men, but we don't really have the time for that. So you guys will enslave these cities, because we want more men here. I'm gonna recover this province. Yeah, they're clearing out the enemies here without any issues. Alright, there's gonna be another battle happening here. What do they have? What will they choose? Most likely envelopment? Bottleneck, most likely. I would guess. Bottleneck goes well with... I'll go with triplex. Oh, we just missed them. That's interesting. Oh, we'll still siege here. You guys can continue on to the fort over here. Okay, you guys invade. Oh, those are ships. Alright. Alright, so we control all of this territory now. And we're just gonna go and work our magic. KTI. Come on. Here, KTS. It's your command now. Do your worst. Okay, you can go siege there. You're gonna take another city. Oh, that's gonna be fun. This is just a desperate elimination. Alright, you can go and take these guys out. This navy doesn't need to be here anymore. Actually, you can go over there. I've got this one, can go siege another city. Slaves for everyone. Can go kill them, and you're gonna siege this area, because that's what we want. So far, so good. Alright, it was also an elimination. Nice. So you're sieging, you're sieging. You finish the siege, just take the city. You can go over here. Where are they? Over here. Just chase them. Selling area. Thomas. Where the hell are you from? Oh, this one. You're part of this. Alright. Base metals. Yeah, look at that. That's all Romans everywhere. It's all Romans. Okay, so we conquered this one. You go here. Let's actually go and hurt Thrace as well, because we're hurting them here. But I feel like we might want to hurt them elsewhere too. Just to drive it in. Pondering, pondering. Come on, then we can win this. Okay, it's another major victory. You ponder this city. Okay, another major victory. Let's go plunder this city. Alright, they're no longer interested in this combat. Which is great, but we want the border regions, so it's not something they would give us. Let's continue enslaving. It's just, we're just clearing out these cities. But we really need to go a little bit further into their territory, because that's where the valuables are. Daskyleon, where is that? That's actually the one that we want, so let the looting be gentle. Let's go against Thrace. Battle of Germa. Elite demands. The patricians and Optimate's faction have become a loud, annoying thorn in the side of Galvus Messius lately, as their demands are often at odds with what is best for the state. Yet again, Amulius Cornelius takes center stage. You can go screw yourselves, we're not gonna deal with that. It's time for Thrace to actually feel the Roman boot. They have been really bugging us lately. And that's too much. So if we ask for this, we could. And you could ask for this as well. Basically gain this territory, but we continue keeping them separate. But I guess this is a better outcome than whatever else we could take. This is valuable, but, you know, we can do that in the next war. Take the Thracian territories, but we want to move into Thrace, so let's actually do this. Oh, nice. That freaking E. That freaking E. Alright, so let's disband all levies. You guys stay where you are. This is the first Legio Italia. You're gonna actually stay here for now. Where's my second Legio? Magna Graecia. Okay, you're over here. So you can move there. And we now have 2 more provinces. Bithynia Inferioris and this one is Mysia Superioris. Alright, so I think at this point we can disband all of these, and we have still you guys, but you're the river builders, you're the road builders. So you can go here and there. You can go here and here and connect like this. And then maybe go... Yeah, that's stupid. Unfortunately, that's stupid. So go here, here, then here. That's also stupid. I hate that. We have to do it manually. Okay, 1 fort, 2nd fort. This capital, this area. Then go back. Connect here. Then go there. Connect here. Then get in here. Go there and back. Do the dance. Connect as such. Alright, that's gonna be a major project here. But we'll make it happen. Alright, you guys know what to do. So Bithynia Inferioris, that's the priority one for us. Sixtus Funius. Yes, you are going to be the amazing commander, and here we're gonna add Octavius Messius Romanus. Alright, with that said, you guys cultural, you guys cultural assimilation, and you guys cultural assimilation as well. Now we have both sides of Bosporus under our control. So I'm just gonna delete this and put you there, which is great. What about you guys? That's good, but I don't think you need this. Let's instead put a mill, so we have people moving here. This is fine. This is fine. This is not fine, but it will be fine like this. This one is completely off. This one is also completely off. And then these two cities. Oh, they actually annexed Bithynia. Interesting. Alright, you are fine, but you are not fine, and I'll take you like so. And you also remake. Alright. So a lot of construction here, but it's gonna make us happy. You guys go to Ostia. You guys go to Tarae. Yep, we got quite a lot of aggressive expansion, but it is not as bad as it might seem. Can we sacrifice? Yes. Sacrifice to the gods. Salona can now get another building, which is going to be, all things considered, a mill, so that we get more people coming in here. With that, I can disregard you, and we have a ton of places where we want to build cities. We do even have the political influence, but we do not have the money. The road to Damascus. A Jewish man known for his zealous conviction and persecution against the new sect of Judaism has reportedly gained a zealous conviction for this very sect. From what we have gathered, the man and his companions have claimed to have seen some sort of vision, with the man going even further and saying he spoke to the one who he had persecuted. Macedonian noble in Damascian. So that's our first Christian pop after the Damascus road experience. Did we really depopulate? We did depopulate these two regions during the war. That's insane. But yeah, look, nice. We are now impeding in there. And I would actually pretty much completely go for this. So let me build a mill here instead. And I'll get rid of the marketplace and build a mill here as well, so that we get people flocking in here. Prosperity. Alright, let's get the stability. That's going to be better for us in short term. Okay, you guys are over here, and I don't think you should be over here. And you guys are over here, and I also don't think you should be over here. So, Magna, religious advances. Magna Graecia. Where could we station you? We're gonna keep you here for now. Yeah, I think this is a good region for you. So you're gonna stay here because you're gonna be responsible for the invasion of this territory. And I have forgotten to give you guys the free trade. But it doesn't matter, I'll do my best now to do it myself. Do we need more grain? I think that might actually be a good choice. Can get free. So Yazigia, and Yazigia. Import grain. Because believe it or not, grain is the utmost essence. You guys can get 5. That's crazy. I'll just import some grain to you know, spice up the things a little bit. And I'll let you get the 2 you want. Actually, I think we could go with something like wine. And earthenware. Just so that the freemen are a little bit happier. Okay, and we got the religious advances. So what do we have? State burials, not interested, tolerated cults. Actually, the divine sacrifice cost not bad. Assemblies, integrated culture happiness +2. That is actually a pretty good one. Oh yeah, but you know, we know what we're gonna go. Bread stamp. Bread stamps were used as means to identify which baker produced any given loaf. This allowed for identification of quality and management of food spread diseases. So population growth extra 0.05% and global monthly food modifier +5%. How awesome is that? So let's actually check the culture. We're almost at 17,000 pops of Roman population. We're almost at 60% culture happiness too. Celtiberia at 1965, Macedonian 1740. So those are the two biggest minorities. Then Punics at 570, Macedonian 550, Orician, Mauryan, Imperator. Do we have some? At least some. No, we don't. No, we do have 34 Etruscans still. Haha, interesting. I was hoping that we would. Even just, you know, for the sake of guard. So the Roman culture is spreading like cancer everywhere. Much to our delight. And so is the Hellenic. Okay, there's a little bit of Roman culture here. It's really nice. I like it. I like the culture wars. Okay, actually also Roman. This area is gonna be Roman soon. Conversion rate. Okay, and you actually have a extra slot, so you build me the mill, because I want the influx to be higher here to both of these. Cornelia are scorned. My friends, why are you scorned? Matthias Cornelius, you are awful, but sure. Enjoy it. I'll just make sure to push this on. Okay, so the next games are happening. We're cultural appropriating everyone here. What about here? Not. Crete also needs to be Romanized. And Cyprus. Cyprus also needs to be Romanized. Do we have any? Nope. Cyprus is actually completely foreign. We have actually not done much in that regard. So you need to move that lift here. Yeah, the conversions are happening in the bigger cities, so it's not like it's not happening, but it's slow. I mean, fair enough, we just started. So it's not a major thing, but still. Oh, you have too many forts. So just tear this one down. And put the library. And a mill, maybe? We'll see. Alright, you guys are home, so I can cure the fleet maintenance and get a little bit more of money. A little bit more of money, because money is of the essence. And I'm just interested, now that we have... Wait, that's the macro builder. Oh, here it is. Check the grade book. No, it went down. 276. Celebrations. We cannot afford it, unfortunately. But yeah, Thrace is obviously our next target. That's just gonna happen. What about the missions? We're stuck with this one. What happened? Basinum is the capital and it is a city. So what's the issue? Imports wood or olives and gold. Alright, okay, there's nothing bad about it. Wood or what was the other one? Wood or olives. I think olives would be better for you because that's food source. And now we just need 600 gold if I recall correctly. Yes. Alright, so once we get 600 gold, we're actually done with this one. And we just got another import route. The horses. Do we have the regular horses? Yeah, we do. So camels? We do have camels. We have elephants. No, we don't. Okay, so population output plus 3% is also a good one. Alrighty. Cool. So this was a good episode. Generally speaking, this was a really good episode. How are you doing according to the ledger? I think that at this point we really do not have anything to worry about, which is kind of sad. Yeah, we have the most territories and we have almost double what the second biggest population has. Huh, interesting. Seleucids are still seen as a bigger power than we are. What is your Seleucus? They have less of everything, yet they are still seen as such. I think that, what's gonna hurt us next is gonna be the crisis. That's gonna come at us like a truck full of anvils. Same way it came on the Rome in new history. The pyramid has been constructed. Oh yes. Let's get the stability. 87. And you are scorned. Cornevi. Alright, so expanding, and Vicianum needs aqueduct, court of law, and a granary. Really? And you have none of that. None of that. Aqueduct, Court of Law, and Granary. Aqueduct, Court of Law, and Granary. Alright, Aqueduct, Court of Law, and Granary. Sure. We'll make that happen for you. We'll make it happen so much. Court of Law. Unrivaled Wealth. Sure. And I wanted to actually skip. I wanted to switch. If we can find a Cornavi here somewhere, that would be happen. Nope, you're corrupt and evil. You're corrupt and evil, but I'll give you the office anyway, just to, be happy. Inside wants you. Alright, so Aqueduct, Court of Law, and Granary. Nonus falls ill. Alright, so we're gonna end the episode. This is the outreach of Rome in 37 BCE. Our aggressive expansion already dropped to half. And I'm really thinking that the next war is gonna be against Marrakesh, because they're not a big fella. Or we could go after Carthage. We can't. They're a puppet of the Ptolemaics, so we'll need to go after you. Which is fair enough, so covert actions, fabricate claim, fabricated on this territory. We'll go after this and this, I guess. See if we could get all of these free and then maybe force vassalize them. That would also be good. And then in Carthage, we're gonna go after this and this, maybe. But we might go after the Ptolemaics instead. Well, though, it would make more sense to go against Thrace again. Fabricated coin on this province, because that, yeah, next war is gonna be over these territories and probably these guys as well, because they have been a thorn in my side for a long time. So you guys drill, and I'm making good when it comes to food. That's probably, but I'm gonna end the episode by actually giving them enough food so that they can feed the legion that's gonna start dipping into their food supply. Come on. It's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so the legions can now drill. They have easy access to the Thracian territory. And yeah, let's just end by looking at the beauty of Italy, which is almost completely green. And we'll think about how we're gonna be developing these two. Speaking of which, how's Malta? More people are moving in. Maybe we'll check. No, we really can't do anything. I was hoping that I could move in some slaves, but no, Malta is on its own. Which, is fair.